Alright, class, time to get out your pencils and papers and learn something. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are again. This time we're going to go ahead and Trundle's going to walk me through the process of building stuff with Thaumcraft, which, did I bring my book with me?
I have mine if we need it.
I didn't bring mine with me. Okay. So, for starters, I guess we're going to need, actually, I have a crafting table here. What's the first step?
We should probably make an arcane research table.
Okay.
If you just place a crafting table down.
Alright, make a crafting table first. Alright. I don't know why I have an egg with me, but there we go. Crafting table.
And if you just... might actually... Hold on a second.
Yeah, I didn't bring a wand with me either. I totally did not come prepared.
Actually, we need... Not this. We actually need this, but not totally need this. We need... Just a second. I need a little bit of... I need a table first.
Okay.
And for that, I need wood, and I need wood slabs.
Oh, okay, well. Let's go ahead and make some.
It's my mistake. I used to think... I'm thinking that because the arcane research table functions as a cheap project table and a crafting table.
Alright, well here's 4 tables.
That'll do. Just need one of them. Did you happen to bring a quill with you?
Scribing tools?
Yeah.
I did.
Okay. Let's get rid of this. We only need one.
Okay.
And if we use our wand, any wand will do this. I do believe it takes a little bit of V, so you... luckily we are near an ore node, so...
Yeah, we
it won't work in...
For those
dead
watching,
zones.
up inside of there is an aura node. We isolated it. We have blocked it in with a glass thing so that anything that gets generated will get stuck in there.
Alright,
Now,
so
what'd you do?
basically when you right-click any of these tables with a wand, it'll automatically place the wand on here. Now, the wand is used as a source of V inside the table. It actually displays as a little graphic, too, if you look at it out of the UI. So it'll use your wand's V, and then the V will be recharged off of the aura node. The nice thing about these is, like I said, they function as a cheap project table. That is, if you just place things inside of it and then leave the UI, they'll actually stay in there.
Okay, so it's kind of like a miniature chest, too.
Yeah, they're pretty nice.
Now, one thing I do remember from doing this before is that if you leave a wand in a project table, it actually recharges this slower than if you hold it in your hand.
Yeah, that's true. It will.
Alright, so what do we need to make after this?
Okay, we need a crucible now.
Alright, which if I
will
recall
require...
is a normal cauldron first.
Yep. And if you just want to place...
I don't think I brought a shard with me.
If you just place the cauldron right there, it'll do.
Right there.
And then we right-click it with a wand.
You know, we should probably clear out some of this stuff around it, since, you know, lava will catch everything on fire nearby.
Yeah, that is an issue.
Usually I use netherrack underneath it. I just light a netherrack underneath it, because it tends to be a little safer.
The lava will just heat it up quicker. That's usually why I use it. We need a good source of water as well.
I don't actually think that there's any water in this world.
That is an issue. I don't want to like interrupt the video. I could go grab my tallow golem so that we could... Actually, there's water right here.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, that's right, the wells. Alright.
That's useful. I was going to say I could grab my tallow golem so that we don't have to refill this thing manually, but I'll just make a infinite source block here.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pick up all these blocks. And there we go. Hi.
Getting myself stuck.
I noticed.
Alright, so now we have an infinite block, and we throw these, throw water in the crucible. It takes a minute to boil.
Right.
And that's what the lava's for, because it'll actually start to boil faster.
This is where we dance around the fire. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So there we go. It's boiling now. And let's see. We want to make thaumium first, because that'll allow us to make the infusion altar since you're so far ahead.
I have tons of thaumium at the base.
Yeah?
I have been collecting thaumium for forever.
If you want to actually manufacture it here, we can.
Yeah, okay, for the viewers.
Now for that, we're going to need 8 metallum and 4 percantio, which is metal and magic.
Well, I have metal with me, but I do believe I forgot to bring any magic with me. No, wait, I have ender pearls. Those work.
That'll do. It'll waste a little bit of essence, but since we've already blocked off this, it's
Alright, I
doesn't
tossed in
matter.
1 iron, and how much magic do we need?
4.
Okay, that's 1 ender pearl.
And actually, if you want to take these goggles for a second and put them on to show the viewers, you can actually see the graphic.
Where did
once
it
you
go?
have those, you're standing on them.
Oh, hold on. I must be full. There we go.
It'll
Yeah.
actually display over the crucible how much essence you've placed into it.
Ooh, that's neat. I did not know that. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it'll do the same thing for your warded jars once you have things blocked up in there too.
Yep. Alright, now tossing the goggles over here so I don't toss them in a crucible.
Yeah, that'll waste a lot of essence. All right, so we have. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, so you use any wand, any casting wand. You right-click, and it'll create your Thaumium here.
Ta-da! 1 purple ingot.
Yep. So,
How many of these are we supposed to make?
well, if we want to make an infusion altar, we need 4 of them and 5 stone. If you just want to grab the extra Thaumium ingots from your inventory, that'll be fine. Like from back at your base.
Yeah, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop a chest here for the stuff that I did bring with me. And we will cut to commercial! There. Yes. So, we'll be right back after I go and collect things that I forgot. Okay, we managed to collect together a bunch of stuff that we needed, and now Trundle's going to show us what's next. He brought a
All right.
tallow golem, by the way. It's going to keep our thing filled. Because
That's
Trundle's
just 'cause
lazy.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we want to do is we want to take 4 Thaumium around the edges of this arcane work table here.
Okay. 4 around the outside edges, like that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And then you want to fill the rest up with stone.
Stone. Luckily, I had that on me.
And you see that'll make arcane stone blocks, which is like a type of Thaumic reinforced block.
Now, am I going to need more of those?
We will only need 4 for our purposes, but they're used in arcane or warded blocks later on.
Okay, well, I'm going to make a few more, if it lets me.
Yeah, you need a wand, a casting wand in there.
I put a wand in there. I have wands. I have, like, 3 wands on me.
All right. If you lay down 4 of those in a square, just 1, 2, 3, 4,
Right?
we can make an infusion altar.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I had to turn off my automatic walking because I walked into this thing a few times and gave us some corpus.
Okay. So if you just right-click this with any casting wand, it'll
Ooh.
turn it into an infusion altar.
Here, I'll put a wand in there too, since I have so many. Put a wand in here. Since I'm only up to Wand of Apprentice, Mr. Thaumaturge.
All right. So from here, I wanted to make you goggles of revealing. So
What am I going to need for that?
for that, we will need 8 Precantio, 8 Visum, and 8 Mutatio, along with 4 leather, 2 thermometers, and 2 gold ingots.
Okay, well, I have the gold ingots. You
I
didn't tell
have-
me about any of that leather stuff, man.
Sorry.
I think, actually, I think I saw some deer over that way. Where?
We need 1
There's a deer.
more thermometer as well. Did you happen to pick up any?
I got 2 leather. How many do I need?
We need 4.
All right, you.
And we need 2 water, or we need 1 water shard as well.
I brought the water shards. All right, 3. Where's another one? Need another deer. Murdering the local wildlife. Oh, here's one.
Life of a thaumaturge is not easy.
You can't be vegetarian. PETA hates me. Okay. Here I am. Alright, so what am I doing with this stuff?
Right. Okay. So first we need to make you a thermometer. So
Right.
if you come over here,
Coming over here.
grab 1 water shard from your chest
Oh, okay. 1 water shard.
and 4 gold.
And 4 gold.
All right. So if you place a water shard in the middle
Right,
and then surround all 4 sides with gold,
right.
that'll make you a thermometer.
Do I need to make 2 of those?
I have 1 on me, and so you can just use that.
Nah, I got... I'm making this... Alright, got 2 thermometers.
Okay. So now we want to come over to our infusion altar,
Right?
and we want to put.
I'm guessing those go like that.
We want the thermometers actually on the bottom there,
Okay.
and we want check.
Leather,
We need gold in up on the bottom middle and the top middle,
like that.
and then leather in all the other spots except the middle. We want the middle left open. Okay, so you'll see the requirements come up, and we'll actually have to swap that out for my.
Yeah, say
adept
my
one.
wand is weak. I guess.
Um,
Wait, before we do this, we should probably go and make the better wand,
Yeah, we could do that as well.
which I actually remember how to make that one. Give me my wand back.
Oh, sorry about that. I actually did snatch that, didn't I?
Let's see,
Yep.
I remember how to make that one. That's one of the few things I can remember how to make from before. And let's see here. That goes in there. One goes in the middle, and I don't remember which order, but it's like this, and fire goes opposite of that, and that goes up there, or something like that.
Yep, you've got it. We just need 16 per Cantio now.
Alright, and for that we need magic, and magic I can make from the ender pearls. How much do I need? 16?
16, so you need 4 ender pearls.
4 ender pearls. What do you name your golems?
I actually don't name them.
Ah,
Unfortunately, they just work there.
yeah, because I have
that's-
Fred.
I have way too many golems to name at the moment. That's the problem. Is I have, I think, 11 or so.
Alright, that pretty much sucked all of Viz out of that previous wand.
Yeah, it's the making the wand of the adept is pretty Viz intensive.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and make a second one. Just because. Good golem.
He's very efficient. I like the spectacles. Once you get the knowledge fragments going.
Did I not throw enough in there?
You are short 1, actually.
There we go. Alright, so I'm going to move this wand over here.
Yeah, and you'll notice our flux has actually moved up to moderate in this time.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't notice that before.
Yeah, because we're wasting, we just wasted, I think, 24 elements of each kind. So we might actually get a few wisp spawns soon.
Okay, gonna make one more, just for use.
Yeah, they're generally useful to have, so.
Blink. Alright, so I have extras. And, nothing in here yet?
Not quite. Usually when
No.
the flux moves to high, we'll have a larger chance for something to happen.
Okay. Alright, now let's go ahead and throw these in here, like you told me before. And the gold.
Right. I can actually
need-
cover Vism with the carrots. I have that.
Okay, and we're gonna need 8 mutasho, which I forgot which stone that one was.
The mutatio.
Gastier, I think.
Yeah.
There's
No,
two-
Gastier. That has Malum. Let's see.
Oh, flux. Alright. So flux is, I know Netherwart's got it, but I didn't bring any of that with me.
I have 7 mossy cobble.
Does that have it in it?
Yep, it has 7. We just need 1 more.
Okay. So hold on, looking around. Oh, over here.
This place is very useful for that sort of thing.
Well, I named the world Heaven. Of course, it didn't really have all, everything I needed in it, but there you go. Alright,
So if you just toss 1 more mossy
more.
in there.
Oops. Let's try again. Ta-da!
Alright. So we need
8 magic. That's 2. Oops, there it is. And I now have goggles revealing of my own, which I will not enchant with something that will cause them to be all useless. Alright, and now you can see up in here the little lightning bolts going around the aura node. Oh, we have high now.
Yeah, and you'll notice the aura node actually shrinks in response to the amount of flux that you or amount of aura that you have as well.
Yeah, do you know of a good way of increasing the amount of aura?
The best way to do it is to introduce new aura nodes via silverwood trees, or to use the final bit of Thaumcraft, which is basic aura manipulation, which is extremely resource intensive and very dangerous.
Cool, so I'll do that. Is that this one, the little swirly crystal-looking thing on my Thaumonomicon?
Yes, with the light.
Okay, yeah, I think I need to research this other one that's above it before I can do that.
The theory of everything, yeah.
No, I got that.
Oh, crystal clusters. Yeah, you don't have crystal clusters yet.
No. You'll see the video for that this next week.
We also need another star for that, so we'll have to take down the Wither.
Oh, not a problem. I have 3 Wither Skulls back at the base.
Nice. You can actually start duplicating them using the Tome of Alcahest then.
Oh, yes. definitely want to do that then, because I tried setting up a wither spawner, a tier 5 wither spawner, which was hell to get.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And it's not producing any skulls.
That is unfortunate.
Yes. However, I'm getting tons of charcoal, or tons of coal, so I consider it a useful resource. I'm also getting tons of bone.
Okay, right. So
What's our next project?
goggles of revealing are always nice. Suppose we could move on to warded or basic flux research now. We might need another commercial break here to gather some silver wood.
Actually, we should have some here. Oh wait, I forgot. I took my things off, didn't I? Yep, there we go. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna... Wow. The aura went up.
Yeah, luckily our ore is actually recharged. It'll deplete to refill our casting wands, which is why the Wand of the Thaumaturge is so useful, because it has 1,000 V in it.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm looking around for a greatwood tree.
Not great wood, silver wood.
Oh, sorry, silverwood.
Because you need the
Okay,
silver
one
wood.
over here.
Symbolizes Purus.
I already have diamonds for that.
No, but you need the silverwood. Silverwood naturally depletes flux, is the reason.
Oh.
So you use silverwood in the creation of the flux filter when you create the alembics.
We're a
Because
little
that's
lagged
the
because I
next
think
big
we're generating new terrain, so I think it's server's lagging out a bit.
A little bit.
Okay. Come on, let me go here. Alright, turn this off. I like to collect the leaves. They're a pretty blue color.
Those are actually a good source of Purus too, if you don't want to waste diamonds.
Oh, okay. Don't want to waste diamonds. While it is true I have 1,000 of them, I don't really want to waste them. Because, you know, then I'd have to set up all my quarries again, and...
Yeah, it's a huge pain. And when you do the, when we do the infusion altar, we will need Purus, so it's a good thing to collect the leaves.
Okay. Whoops. I dug down.
Does that mean that your right hand has silk touch on it?
No? You can't enchant a power armor glove.
Oh.
What I did was I'm using the shears.
Oh, right. The shears that you made earlier.
Yeah, the ones I had originally made to give to you, but you already had a pair, and we're all like, I have a pair. I'm like, oh, okay, fine. Mr. Snooty. Alright. Let's see, how many of these do I need to collect?
If we want to be making the flux filter, we will need 8 Purus. And later 8 Aqua, 8 Aura, and 8 Vitreous. So I will start collecting...
How many silverwood logs do I need to collect?
Silverwood logs... we need 1 per flux filter. So we're going to need 4 total silverwood logs.
Oh, I'm at 11 already, so...
That'll be good then.
And I just picked up slightly over a stack of leaves. So which way are you?
I am at negative 56 plus 29. I need to cut up some of this grass. We need the aura that it gives.
Found another silverwood tree. Alright. Going back towards spawn. That's not the way.
Okay, that'll do.
Oh, see you. I can say that if you ever want to get power armor, it's worth it.
It's that slow grind to Iridium that I'm worried about.
Yeah, that's the problem. But actually what you want to do is get just a power source. I hear a wisp.
Yep, I believe he's spawned in here. Yes, he has. He's in the middle still.
Aw, isn't he cute? Makes you want to hug him to death. Alright.
So he starts shooting with lightning.
Okay, Tallow Golem, that's probably not a safe place for you to stand.
They actually won't burn in the Crucible.
Oh, that's a good thing, too, because he's just standing here, and I'm like, dude, that's, like, right next to it.
Yeah, they're a little attached to it.
Okay, what do I put where?
Okay, so we want to make a... do you have any warded jars?
No. I don't even bring glass with me.
Yeah, we will need great wood and glass for that as well. I can actually... yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Thaumcraft requires so many different things all at once.
Let's see here. Let me make another chest so I can dump what I have here into it.
Yeah, it gets extremely resource intensive.
I would bring a gold chest from the other world, but don't expect that this will be all that drastic. All right.
We're going to need a brewing stand as well when we make the Olympics. So 4 brewing stands. Let's see. We're going to need a bunch. We're going to need 4 warded jars, which will require great wood and glass panes.